All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're having menu number 15, which is Mexican style chicken stew. And without any more, let's get into it. I'm hungry, haven't eaten all day, and this is my supper. So if you would like to pick up any MREs for yourselves, I will have a Amazon affiliate link in the description of the video. I may benefit monetarily if you're kind enough to use that link, but MREs are very reasonable right now. I don't know how long it's going to stay that way, so if you're watching this in the future, you can check it out. But right now they're going for between $3 and $4 a meal last time I ordered a case. And so let's get into this and see what all we've got today. So we have cheese-filled pretzels, probably something like combos. We have our Mexican style chicken stew, which is our main. Have an accessory packet, which includes some toilet paper from the Lighthouse Company, which employs the blind and visually impaired in San Francisco. Some matches, a towelette, some powdered hot sauce. We had this in the last menu too, pretty good stuff. Iodized salt, and a little packet of gum. What else food-wise do we have? Let's see. We got the jalapeno cheese spread. All right, it's starting off good, y'all. We got combos and a jalapeno cheese spread. We have our trusty little MRE spoon, a chocolate flavor First Strike nutritious energy bar, some banana and pumpkin fruit puree squeeze. Okay, never had that before. An FRH, or flameless ration heater, a chocolate protein drink powder, the sleeve to heat up our main, and it's got some nutrition information about it as well. And speaking of which, as I eat things, there will be calories up on the screen for that item. At the end, when I do my final summary, there will be a total of all the calories. MREs are intentionally calorie rich because they're for soldiers in high calorie burning situations. And that's why they make such good emergency food, because you need calories to survive. And last, we have a pack of crackers. So that all being said, I'm gonna get this heating up because I'm hungry. I think I might've mentioned that already. These flameless ration heaters are simple to use. Although I make it look like they're much more difficult than they are every time, but you fill water up to the line. The packet actually says to put the water in after you put the main in. I have found if you get the reaction going first, it works a little better for me, but you are at more of a risk of burning your fingers if you do it my way. So just be aware of that. I already hear that reaction starting. Let me put it up to the mic so y'all can hear it. Heating up fast, y'all hear that? Ooh, yeah, it's already steaming. Okay, let's get the main in there before that reaction is cooked. Ooh. This one, oh my. See, told you. I make it look difficult, but they're really not that difficult to use. But this one is heating up very fast. And like I said, very high risk of burning your fingers if you do it the way I do it. So, that all being said, this FRH is an overachiever and is going like crazy. So, on the bag it says to prop it up against a rock or something. I do not have a rock today, so I will be propping it up against something. But we'll slide all that into our little sleeve here, and I will prop it up against the leg of my table. Make sure I put that, you put the FRH under the food so it heats it up properly. There we go, yeah. So just make sure I'm laying it down the right way, but let's get into these snacks because I'm hungry. So we have our chocolate protein drink powder. If you were using this in the field, you would fill it up to the line, shake it, mix it in the bag. I brought my own little shaker so y'all could see it, but it's good stuff. I've had this before, and every time I've had it, I liked it. And I'm thirsty right now. That's why we're jumping to the drinks first. Normally I do those after some of the snacks, but I'm thirsty. Ooh, chocolate powder in the air. Sometimes y'all can see it, sometimes you can't, but it smells good, very chocolatey. But while I'm shaking this up, I'm gonna get some of this stuff lined up to eat because I'm just starving, y'all. I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry. I know y'all came here for higher quality content, but if you've never seen one of my videos before, I'm a mess. Cheers. That is a good chocolate protein powder. Very rich chocolate flavor, nice and sweet. Not the best protein powder I've ever had, but certainly far from the worst. I would take that over a lot of commercially available protein powders out there. So always good to see that in the bag, because I always enjoy drinking it. And I probably have a chocolate mustache, so I'm trying to get this towelette open so I can wipe my face off. Better? All right. I'll know while I'm editing. So let's eat some of these cheese-filled pretzels. I hope y'all are having a good day. I am filming this on a Monday. I don't think it's going to go up that soon, but see, these little things, they're basically combos. Go on in. Tastes just like cheddar cheese combos, but they're a little bit softer, not quite as crunchy as the combos I remember. But they do a good job with these MREs on some of the snacks. That is a good snack. If you like cheddar combos, you'll like those. All right, let's open up these crackers. I brought scissors one time. They worked really well. Probably should continue to do that, but I always forget when I'm setting up for these things. So this is just a plain cracker, and it comes with two cracker sheets this size, but these are a little broken up and crumbly, so I'm just going to eat this little piece, and I'll save the rest to go with the cheddar cheese and the stew and stuff. Their basic cracker is a very, very bland cracker, almost tasteless. Not that salty. Club cracker texture. Hopefully it'll go real well with the stew, because it doesn't really bring much to the table. So it usually winds up just being a vessel for like peanut butter, or in this case, maybe jalapeno cheese spread if for some reason it doesn't go with the stew. But yeah, not much to write home about with the crackers. But let's try this chocolate First Strike Nutritious Energy Bar. And one day I'm gonna have to figure out just how nutritious they are. Smells chocolatey. Nice rich chocolate flavor. It's got little bits of puffed rice in it. Here, I'm gonna put it up here. I don't know if it'll focus. It might, since my face is out of the way, but it's got little bits of puffed rice in it. A very rich chocolatey flavor. I had a couple of people comment that it tasted like a Tootsie Roll to them. I actually ate some Tootsie Rolls recently because I hadn't in a long time. And to me, it doesn't taste like a Tootsie Roll, nowhere near as sweet. It's got a much darker chocolatey flavor to it. I love it, but I don't know if I would call it a Tootsie Roll, but it's good. It is like a chocolate candy, just very chewy, good bar. So let's try this banana and pumpkin fute. I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. I can say words sometimes, but just remember that English is my second language. Southern is what I was raised speaking. But banana and pumpkin fruit puree squeeze is what it's called. All right. And these little pouches I like because you can just eat straight out of the pouch if I can manage to tear a tear notch off. All right, we're just gonna go for it. I'm tasting the banana very strong. I'm also tasting some kind of like orangey flavor. Or maybe it's apple sauce flavor. Let me try a little bit more of that before I... Okay. There is a little bit of lemon juice concentrate in it, so that's that citrusy flavor I'm getting. But bananas are very strong. Pumpkin I can't taste so much, but let me show y'all what this looks like because it's very pumpkin colored. See if y'all can see this if I put it in the spoon. See that? Very pumpkin colored. I like it. It's not as sweet as a lot of the applesauces and stuff. It's got a sweetness to it, but got a good flavor. I like that. All right, so I think cheddar cheese spread, and this is the jalapeno cheddar cheese spread. Cheese spread with jalapenos. And it's my favorite kind of MRE cheese spread. I mean, this stuff, I wish, I'm going to try to find a source for this commercially in like tubs or something. But jalapeno cheese spread. That's good stuff. It tastes like, my wife said it, I think in a video before, it tastes a lot like one of those pre-made jars of the queso with little bits of pepper in it. Got the jalapeno flavor comes through, not super spicy, but it's got that good jalapeno flavor. And yeah, solid stuff. That will hopefully go real well with the Mexican style stew. But anyway, I'm gonna go to time lapse real quick, just a few seconds to y'all, a couple minutes to me while I eat some snacks and give my main a little bit longer to heat up. So see y'all in a second. Oh yeah. All right. So this is nice and hot today, which is good because I didn't have a backup plan. Last time I boiled some water and used that, and I had intended to do that today, but I completely forgot. And then I was so hungry, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and cook. Whoo, yeah, it heated up good though. That flameless ration heater, they don't always heat up quite that well, but I got lucky today. So this feels very liquidy in the pouch, which is good since it's supposed to be a stew, but I still have the powdered hot sauce, and I saved the jalapeno cheese spread and the crackers to go with it, or to at least try with it. And then if it doesn't need them, I might just eat the crackers with the jalapeno spread. Okay. Oh, it smells pretty good. I like the initial smell. Smells like a Southwestern style soup. But I'll give y'all a peek here in just a second. Sorry. Put this in trash in this bag so yeah, so it doesn't get all over the table. Because I make enough of a mess without doing that. So there we go. We've got the Southwest chicken stew. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'll get my face out of the way so it'll focus. But chicken, corn, some peas and beans, some good chunks of tomato, and you can smell those Southwestern flavors very strongly. And I also smell like the canned chicken smell, but with seasoning and stuff. So it smells better than just the chicken white chunks cooked or whatever smell by themselves. Oh yeah, okay, you gonna get into this? Trying it now. I like that. I really do. I'm kind of scared to mix some of this other stuff with it. So I got this 2-compartment bowl. I'm gonna take a little bit and put it in the second compartment and put a little bit of this powdered hot sauce in it. And then I'll try some with the jalapeno spread and the crackers too, but it's so good by itself. I don't wanna mix all of it together and then ruin it or anything. So I'm gonna try a little bit of the hot sauce in this side. And normally I like to add all the hot sauce because my name's Ed and I've got a spice problem. I love hot things. But I'm just gonna mix a little bit right here with that and try it. Okay. It's good with the hot sauce. So rest of the powdered hot sauce going in. And they give you a good bit in these packets. Let me show y'all. I don't know if you'll be able to really tell how much there is, but there's a good bit in there of the hot sauce. So I'm gonna mix all that together. And then, yeah, I like it with the heat. That's good stuff. I'm enjoying this. This is shaping up to be a good one. All right, we're gonna try it with some of the jalapeno cheese. Putting it in. And I'll try it with some cracker too. So I'll get a little bit, oh, that cracker broke. I told you this cracker's kind of broke up. So, all right, that one's going in the stew. Let me see if I can get another piece of cracker that's not quite so fragile and put a little bit of cheese on it. And then dip it in the stew and try that for you. Don't break, don't break. All right, see, got it? All right. I want to say something, but I'm going to save it for the summary at the end. But y'all give me just a few seconds to eat this. I'm going to time lapse again. I'll eat all this real quick, and then I'll come back and let you know what I think of the overall menu as a whole and give you the total calories and all that. So, and if there's any bonus content, that's where it'll be. So see y'all in a minute. All right, folks. So here's the total calories for the whole meal. That's the total. I'm gonna say something that may be controversial to some people, and remember that taste is subjective. I've had 15 of these MREs now. This is my favorite. I love that. This is my favorite I've ever had. I like it more than the chili mac, which is saying something because I liked the chili mac. I like it more than the chili with beans. I like it more than, yeah, that was delicious. I wish I had more. You know, some of these MREs I get done and I'm stuffed and I don't want to eat anything else, and I'm feel bloated and nasty, and I wasn't, you know, I forced myself to eat the last couple of bites. Man, I wish I had 3 bowls of that stew. Now, did you have to put the cheese and the crackers and the powdered hot sauce in it? No, it was good by itself. But man, that was good. And the crackers just kind of soaked up all those flavors, even though the crackers have nothing to add themselves. Because they were in that stew, it was just, it gave it another texture, gave it some substance. I'm just happy. That was good. That was good food. So, in summary, this was the best MRE meal I've had. Now, I didn't have any pound cake or anything, but the banana pumpkin stuff was good. Combos were good. Jalapeno cheese spread, y'all. I mean, it's great. The chocolate drink, good. The chocolate energy bar, good. I'm dropping the mic. That was an awesome meal. And I will be opening all the cases of these I have and taking that meal out, and it will be my camp food. Except I may save one for like if the zombie apocalypse or anything ever happens, because that would be a great morale meal right there. Like, if anybody wants to trade some chili mac for these meals, like, hit me up. Like, if ever everything goes sideways and we're all living off of MRE food, I would be willing to trade pretty much any MRE I've had for this one. So yeah, y'all like, subscribe if you like this kind of content. We got a lot more coming. We've got all kinds of other stuff in the works. I've got big plans for this channel, so I hope y'all enjoy. Please engage with me down in the comments. I love reading all your comments, and I respond to them as fast as I can. And just know, even if I didn't respond to your comment, I read them all. And I have really enjoyed that whole aspect of this YouTube thing, is getting to meet people and read their comments and you know, just engage with me there. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, share this with a friend, hit the bell or whatever, do all those things, and come back for the next time I open one of these MREs. And I just hope that there's more good ones like this in the lineup. So I think my wife will be joining me on the next couple. Actually, I think that's the next meal she wanted to eat. So if y'all enjoyed the videos with her in it, she'll be in the next one. And later, everybody, that was a good one. It's a little folding pocket knife from the James Pocket Knife Company. Came razor sharp. I know a lot of people don't like James. I didn't go out looking for this. To me, they are overpriced for what they are, but they seem to be real good steel. I don't remember exactly what this steel was. Is it branded on it? Yes, it's S35VN. So I think that's the same kind that a lot of the Spyderco knives and stuff use. I got this in the Knife of the Month Club from Barrel and Blade, I believe. It's not one I would have gone and picked, but it is a nice little old school, you know, just elegant pocket knife. So if y'all like that kind of thing and you're willing to shell out a bunch of money, because I think if you don't get in that, I want to say they said the MSRP on this is like 200 bucks or more, which to me, I don't think it's worth that much. But it is a nice little knife. I'm glad I got it in one of those boxes, because I probably wouldn't have bought it. Came with this little wool holder like that. It also came with a little block it came in and stuff. Their packaging, it was almost like opening a new cell phone or something. It was just, the unwrapping was an experience in and of itself. So I think they're one of the companies that like to market that way. But good little knife. Don't know if it's worth what they charge for it, but if you stuck around this long, seriously, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, because we do this kind of thing all the time. I have so many videos planned, and I mean, I've got more MRE videos coming up, and I've got some other things coming up, and I've got a big First Strike ration that either was the last episode, depending on the order these come out in, or will be the next episode. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing menu number 15, which is chicken style. Nope, no it's not. It is not chicken style, it's Mexican style chicken stew. Okay, here we go again. All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today, oh wait, I've got to do a thumbnail. Come on, Ed.